Alright, we're back to Paranormasight. This should be part 9, and we are picking up where we left off, which was earlier in the week. We had just learned that Yakko, yes, Yakko Sakazaki, is possessed by Michio, which we had postulated earlier, but confirmed with the Michio's grudge ending here. Let me see if I can get my controller to pair. There we go. Okay. So, I believe... And Michio's grudge ending was pretty good. Yeah. She had ended up killing, what's his name here? What is his name? Nope. Yutaro Namigaki. She killed him at the very end here, because we also learned that he was the one who ran Michio down. Okay, so I believe we can go back to Too Much to Handle. Hadaway and Richter break into the Shiraishi residence with the directives. They find a journal left behind. So that's what happened last with her. And from what I remember, I don't know if we are picking up from this one, because yeah, it seemed to be that we were at a standstill with the investigation for a bit. Apparently, Richter likes to visit the local candy shop in every district he visits. I figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all, but in reality, each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. It kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake. So, I think we actually... Oh. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. Okay, so... Sinoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have done renovations not long ago. So I think where we're at is the... when we last did these, they were all checked off because we had done them all, but it looks like maybe something has cleared up because we can examine them again. He's up in front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice. Hot damn, it's Mockingbird 10. Cacophony. He's a nihilist, but he gets the job done. Oh, well, you seem pretty happy. Okay, so this time we actually won something, which is cool. Oh, it seems you didn't win anything. Okay, so we should be good on Richter winning stuff. Oh, right, ma'am. Should we go for Monjiaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. So... yeah, I think we're done with Sinoia. It looks like this one... okay. So it looks like this one is complete. I don't remember exactly what we were looking for with the area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened. The people in the park and the area are shockingly calm considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now. Alright. Let's see if anything new. Okay, so he's gonna want to play. We'll let him go play. I thought we already had Penny Prattle. Maybe not? I think we did have her. I could be wrong. We're almost halfway there. Okay, playground done. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. Canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soaps employee? That's right, his name was Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense they'd be looking for the curse stones. You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, would that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiko of Suguru? I was here last night. There weren't any dead bodies in. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ah, ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. Here, look around real quick. See if anything has showed up, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, it looks like we are done with everything here. So we'll move again. We might just have to go back to the residence and end things. So Tono or Ayame was... She was here last time. Okay, surroundings. Oh yeah, oops. Okay. Huh. So maybe we did not go back in time? I thought maybe we had, but I guess that's wrong. Let's see. I guess we'll go back to the residence. We might actually have to just advance. Okay. We'll finish investigation again. And we'll go down to the detectives, I believe. Yep, standing by. At this Shiraishi home, Tsutsumi and Erio learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning that Michio Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. Actually, let's go here, resume from Namigaki's appearance. And we're going to set the girls up to be at the high school. Although I don't know if that's necessarily how the game works, where you... Yeah, here's where, like, Michio comes out. Actually, it looks like they had slightly different eye colors anyway. We are going to the school first. Actually, I kind of wonder if, okay, we'll go with the detectives. I kind of wonder if Yakko has, if she has two curses. One is the Fool's Procession that she has herself, and then the Michio inside of her maybe also has a curse. Just speculation, though. Boss, I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it'd been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh ho. So it must be the van that hit Michio. Wow. Good deduction there. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio did commit suicide. She was so young, and all the adults in her life did was push her around. Okay. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it helped the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should thank them again later. I would imagine so if you've ever seen Japanese dramas. Oh. cool. Let's see, I just got an achievement. I think it's probably a 50% done Mockingbird collector. Yep, collect 10. What's this guy's name? Quackitude. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if you've ever seen Japanese drama, you know that they do not like any nail that sticks out too much. He still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Wish I had hit all that stamina. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But, well, I thought we didn't quite verify that for the truth, but are we sure that it was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found. Exactly, which suggests that they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have a reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also the teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonochi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over. Not just possible. She may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai. Is there anything else that could have served as a motive? That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for? Oh! Do you think someone wanted to take it from her? Ah, so she has her own talisman. Maybe that's one of the curses. Or maybe Ayame Tono knows that it's the way to... It's like the alternate way to trigger the resurrection power. Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house. But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go to for a little talisman? Then, in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looks that way. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it will be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yakko turn up. I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? Alright then. Boss, I thought we were going to wait for Mio in the school. I mean, can I move into the school? Okay. Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Okay, so that unlocked. Well, we've come quite the ways. So I'm thinking maybe, so we're actually going to get through this whole day, and then probably the beginning of night will be the end. I'll see you again. And we've got Yakko and Michio in the same picture. The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may contain a way to put a stop to the curse. Yakko and Mio head back to Komagata High School to share this information with Tsutsumi. And we learned that from the researcher teacher. Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, huh? Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Edio, stop making things sound weird. That is funny. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Wait, what's she saying? Yes! A man named Iwai kidnapped A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping? And Mr. Jonochi used that to blackmail her? Well. Okay. Guess we'll start from the top down. Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonochi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Huh? Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already? Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. I think Mio knows that Yakko is cursed or possessed. About the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. So if we get this Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honsho Incident that dates back to the Edo period. Edo Myoji named Seimon Tsuchimikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right. I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. Okay, about black magic. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Oh, Boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not? Oh, well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. But what do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks, I guess. If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things are getting even more confusing than they already are. Oh, right. About the mastermind. I had an idea. Huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that EY person. Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki Araishi's account of a woman's voice. Hideki Araishi. Oh, that would be the guy who got the Record of Fates. An evil business lady with a supernatural powers, a classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yakko Sakazaki. What, me? Yes? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm just going to borrow it for a second. Well. Yes. There are soul dregs inside after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay, we know. Yakko, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistake that Jonochi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yakko Sakazaki. What? What? Inside me, what? What do you mean? It's okay, Yakko. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yakko. By Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yakko. No way! You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts, and it do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. Actually, Mio looks pretty cool. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with, and because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it would be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way, we've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel any different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe that she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You've been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. When we mentioned limits earlier, We mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate our ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. Well, that's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Well, I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the cursed stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses in the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted and strengthened by the feast. Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them? I cursed them both? Oh, wow. It's very dramatic. Yakko, no, you are being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. There's no need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wished that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me, and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yakko. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this cursed stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why. I killed them. Yakko. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What is up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on, you're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yakko. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice. And didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is. I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio, wait. Hmm? Huh? You're awake? Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yakko. What? Is this... Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now. Right? Right. And so, after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness is mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. So, you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really? You think so? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10-yen coin. Right, like this. Good. Now do as I say. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are here. It's here. Now, is the spirit of Michio? Yakko, would you ask the spirit? Alright. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to? Let's see, then. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, how much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $490. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. Oh, she doesn't know? Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember. But you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Hideo. Get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Boy, if only it was so easy in real life. Just ask the dead spirit who killed them and where they are. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know where the talisman that you had is? She does know. Wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? Huh? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. No, that was the wrong voice for Mio. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated. But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back driven by fear or something else. Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that if the talisman really is so special? Hideo mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. That seems unlikely. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know who is behind the hit and run? See, she says she knows. That's a relief if she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh? So that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Who is the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder. Namigaki. Which we knew. Namigaki? Huh? Namigaki? What? You mean Yutaro Namigaki? You two know him? We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yakko had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What? The hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yakko. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now, Let's do it. All right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it at all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jenochi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yakko. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one thing. Someday, can we hang out again? You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yakko? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mia. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her, and she put up with so much. I should have tried and talked with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mia. It hurts thinking about all of the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. Ugh, what was she thinking? Seriously, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yakko. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession, or something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Oh, wait. Look. The coin, it moved to no all on its own. You're right. When did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yakko, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh, So I guess that's Michio. Please don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see, then. Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Huh? Oh. Maybe saving. Let's do the last slot. I'm less likely to override that. That's pretty funny. Thank you, though I don't really want you to punch me. So live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. All right. I think that's a good place to end it for now. We'll save slot 2, not slot 5. And we'll pick back up. We'll go see Namigaki. And I think then we'll end up doing the mystery person. And we should be nearing the end, I would think. So, I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you again.